vibe, cause we good over here. This droid can't be destroyed, I'm immune to despair. Now I'm setting my intentions, I learned from all my lessons. Took a minute to get the message, but it's finally clear. You've been hating all day and hating all night, worrying and whining, both waste your life. But if
all right, you guys, let's get right into it. This is Raw Podcast. Make sure you hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and hit the word all so that you'll receive every notification that comes from this channel. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. And we're going to talk about the situation of Saquon Barkley and the Eagles not going after greatness. Now, definitely, man, what I mean by not going after greatness is, you know, that the NFL pretty much started devaluing the running back position. And the running back position has always been a special position in football. A lot of people grew up wanting to be a running back because you had so many stars that was at the running back position. Guys like Barry Sanders, Eric Dickerson, Emmitt Smith, LaDainian Tomlinson. It's been so many different running backs. Frank Gore. It's been a lot of running backs that have come into the league and have pretty much tore the league apart. And we know that the running back position is one of those positions on the team where it right now, currently, it does not get the respect that it definitely deserves. You know, when I was a kid and I played football, I wanted to be a running back. And the reason why I wanted to be a running back is because I saw other running backs like Barry Sanders, Walter Payton, Warwick Dunn, Marshall Faulk. I can just go on. There's so many different running backs that have brought so much value to the league. And the reason why I say that that Saquon Barkley and the Eagles did not want to chase greatness is because they had it right in their they had it right in their grasp. They could have broke the record and took Saquon Barkley out. I know that, you know, the biggest thing was they didn't want to get Barkley hurt in the last game, but I think that that's a bunch of hogwash and a bunch of fluff. You know what I mean? To me, you go out and break that record. That offensive line deserves it. They've been playing hard all season long. And for them not to go out and break the record, man, shame on them. And Saquon Barkley may not have an opportunity to do this again. You know, I don't know, man. Derrick Henry has been really, really close of doing it. I think these are the two guys right now currently that could be able to do it. Maybe Jahmyr Gibbs, maybe Bijan Robinson, one of these other guys may be able to do it. But you want to see somebody break the 40-year-old record of Eric Dickerson. You want to see that record. Records are made to be broken. And with the Barkley situation, man, I thought that Barkley was gonna be on board with breaking it, man. I thought that the Eagles would be on board with breaking the record, and they decided not to do it. Now, I understand they're trying to win a Super Bowl, and most teams are. It's not a guarantee, Philadelphia Eagles, that you are going to win a Super Bowl. Yes, you did win against Green Bay yesterday, but you still got to win out through the rest of the playoffs. But definitely, man, they are in a good position to go to a Super Bowl. But if they don't go to a Super Bowl, they're going to regret that they did not break the record. Saquon Barkley is going to have this in the back of his mind that he could have been the big dog on top of the list for years to come. Saquon Barkley could have been that guy for years to come. Now he's just part of the 9 guys that was able to get over 2,000 yards. But that's not good enough, man. Let's go ahead and break Eric Dickerson's record. And I'm sure Eric Dickerson is like, man, I love it. These guys decided not to break my record. I love it. And, you know, nobody wants their record to be broken, especially if you played in the National Football League. You don't want somebody to break your record. Let's keep it a hundo. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real. You don't want anybody to break your football record. But at the same time, when you're so close as Saquon Barkley was, you knew that all he needed probably was the first half of the game to be able to break that record. Go over 101 yards, maybe 102, 103, and break that record, man, and be fine with that. But they decided not to do it. And it's crazy because the NFL has devalued the position, and they really don't want to pay running backs. This whole thing would have been beautiful, man, because it was against the team that decided not to re-sign Saquon Barkley for the money that they could have paid this guy. And Saquon Barkley, I knew, man, if this was me and I was in that position, man, I would have wanted to have 400 yards rushing on his team because it was a total slap in the face to Saquon Barkley, who was the franchise player in New York. When you went to the New York Giants game, you did not go just to see Daniel Jones. You went to see Saquon Barkley put on the show. You know that he's one of the special running backs in the National Football League. Yes, he got dinged up a couple times. Yes, he's gotten hurt, but a lot of these running backs get hurt. And they don't want to really play him because they say that their shelf life is not that long. You know, maybe 3 to 4 year shelf life for a running back, but some running backs are extraordinary, and Saquon Barkley fits that category. He is a special running back. He's not, you see, okay, you see what DeAndre Swift did with the Philadelphia Eagles in one season. He had over 1,000 yards rushing, but because Saquon Barkley being Saquon Barkley, he gets with the Eagles in one season and shatters the single season record, which was held by LaShawn McCoy. And then not only that, eclipsed 2,000 yards rushing. So that just lets you know that Saquon Barkley and DeAndre Swift are in two different categories. Saquon Barkley is one of the best running backs in the league, and I wanted this for him big time. And I'm sure that everybody else in the league wanted Barkley to break the record. Now, I definitely think that him and Derrick Henry still can do it, but you don't know what type of season it's going to be next year. The NFL is grueling. You don't know if you're going to get hurt. You don't know what's going to happen. Guys get hurt, and then they're not able to do that. And it's hard to get up close to 2,000 yards rushing in the league. So for the NFL to devalue this position, it just lets you know, man, that running backs are still here, man. They're still here. You need great running backs on your offense, man, because they make that offense go. It makes the offense click. Not just, going and relying on the pass. I know that the NFL is pass happy and the wide receivers are getting paid a lot of money. And the quarterbacks, to me, the quarterbacks are making way too much money. Quarterbacks take up majority of the salary on teams. I just, and that's just my opinion. I believe that the quarterbacks are getting paid way too much money, man. And it takes away from being able to structure the team and build the team. Pretty much if the quarterback is getting majority of the money, then other guys on the team, they got to restructure their deals and things of that nature. But we can go on for years just talking about that. But at the same time, man, they devalued the running back position. Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry brings this position alive. And guys like Bijan Robinson and Jahmyr Gibbs, these guys got next as well. But, man, I would have loved to see Barkley break the record. Man, it's sad that these guys didn't go out to greatness, man. Barkley and the Eagles. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Until next time. Peace.